Hello, Fredo, are you there? Looks like there is some technical issue from his side, but don't worry, he will be back right after he resolves it. With that, we are already into the band section and we will be seeing that pretty much soon. Maybe the standard bands are coming up, or maybe the comfort bands are also being shown. I'm really curious to see what they will be going to ban, because in the last match we did see the Argus was banned, and that was a comfort ban, and that was not a standard ban coming in. With that, it will be the Zukshin as well as the Chip on the side of Project 9. And Otaku Castle, they are looking up to ban up the Angela. Okay, I think they have done their homework. With that, Angela being banned and the Hayabusa, that is the first assassin so far being banned. Maybe we will be seeing a Ling ban too. But looks like there is no Ling ban being banned as of yet. It will be the Zask as well as the Roger getting picked off, and there we go. I think the Ling is open, the High Loss is open. Oh, but High Loss being picked. But on the other side, it will looks like there is some technical glitch, so we are waiting for the picks to be up from the side of Otaku Castle. Hello, Fredo. Is that you? Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
Let's go. We are already into the picking phase. Looks like Otaku Castle, they have picked up the Xbox as well as the Lilia. Great picks coming in. But on the other hand, the Project 9, they have picked up the Harrods on the goal lane and a Ling for the jungler. Pretty strong picks already coming in. Looks like, the counters are all set in. And I'm really curious to see what Otaku Castle will be picking up for their marksmen to counter this Harrod.
Maybe to counter a Harry, they can pick up the Moscow, or
Mm-hmm.
even right now we see a Purple Cooper picked up, but the Purple Cooper can also play the jungle role, so we might not be sure yet of where it will go. Even the Xborg here is also a flexible hero, as well as the Harith as well. And the Harith can even, Harith, these days it has become a norm to pick up heroes with flexible roles. So the enemy doesn't understand the draft that you're going for. So yeah, it is
That
a new take. Yeah, yeah. So that is why I guess they have decided to, pick up that purple Koopa now.
No, it could be a good pick of a counter for the Harrod, because it would be the Koopa doing most of the damage, while the Popol would be in some kind of distance that won't be hurting him. But the dash coming in from his Zaman force as well, that is where that he will be shining. He really needs to be level 4 and at least two of his items up. Proceeding towards the band section, I'm looking at a Lolita, a Zask, a Terizla, and the last ban coming in from Otaku Castle. I'm curious to know what they will be going to ban. Any predictions from you, Fredo?
Well, so far, the bans do look like they are, trying to ban out the priority jungle heroes like the Hayabusa and the Roger has been banned as well. But yeah, right now we see a Lunox being banned on the side of Team Otaku Castle. Well, that may be because they do not want a Lunox as their mates, because the Lunox can, right now the Lunox is a very good hero in the mid lane, which can deal a ton amount of damage once she gets one or two items. And especially you cannot, you cannot kill her easily because of her light form as well. So she's able to make those escapes. So yeah, that is why they want to ban out the Lunox.
That is true. And on the side of Project 9, we are seeing that they have not picked up a Lunox, I mean, not the Lunox, but the Mage. So that maybe that's why they really don't want it to go in the hands of Project 9. With that, the Kufra has been picked, the Trine's range as well as the Revenge combo setting in. This will be a pretty interesting match to see. Look at that, the Purple and Koopa for the finishers, the Lilia chipping her damage with the skill 1, skill 2, as well as the Xbox. I'm really hoping to see that the Xbox will be going towards the jungle area and it will be a little threat to the Ling as well. What do you think about that?
Yeah, the X-Borg in the jungle will be a very good hero here, especially because they have the high loss with the high HP, as well as the Link, who cannot do so much damage on an X-Borg because the X-Borg does have his Firaga armor. So yeah, that is why it would be a nice thing if if this X-Borg goes into the jungle. But yeah, so far we are seeing the Mage and the EXP being picked on the side of Team Project 9, and it will be the Vexana and the CC. And those two are very good picks, actually. But yeah, the CC can be countered if the Xborg does decide to go to the EXP lane, and the Vexana's Eternal Guard will serve as extra frontman for the side of Team Project 9. And yeah, I forgot to see, but yeah, they have banned out the Minsithar there, so the enemy won't be able to, create take out that king's callings to be able to cancel the dashes of both the ling and the harith. So yeah, the Minsisar ban there was a pretty smart one coming in from the side of Project 9, and it will be the last pick right there for Otaku Castle, and it will be the alpha picked up by the side of Otaku Castle. So yeah, so far looking at the draft speech, which team do you think will have a better game?
I'm really leaning towards Project 9 right now. They do have a Vexana, they do have a Hylos as well as the link for the finisher. But on the other hand, as well, they are showing enough neck to neck competition. They have the Kufra, they have an early game mage that would be chipping in damage as the Lilia. They do have the mid game, Popol and Koopa really shines when there is his items are up. With that, I really want to see how the matchup will be going on.
Yeah, and as well as the Xborg, the Xborg does pretty good damage once he gets that War Axe on him. And yup, we are here right now, in the land of Dawn. The matches have already begun. The junglers are at their buffs, taking the first buffs, and it might be a rotation coming in the at the opposite lanes because both the junglers have started their red buffs first. So yeah, they might be rotating towards the opposite lanes in the first gank. But yeah, pretty standard rotation coming in, and it will be interesting to see if this Popol and Copa will be able to, outshine the Harith in the laning phase. And yeah, because of which the Lilia is also there to, support this Popol.
Oh, that is right. I really want to see how it will pan out between the Popol and Koopa as well, versus the Harrod, because Harrod does not have an advantage of the companion, while Popol and Koopa really has this dog as his companion who will be dishing out damage. But on the other hand, look at that CC trying to play it very safe, but in the hands of the fire. But on the other hand, the Alpha just coming onto the Vexana. Vexana will be using up her flicker trying to escape. Oh, the cyclone doing the job and protecting the Vexana. That was pretty good cyclone coming here, and it was the Lilia almost getting the kill, but that was just not it.
Yep, as well as the healing spell of the Hylos was just utilized, and the Xborg right now poking down the CC with his true damage when the stacks are up. So yeah, right now we do not see much happening, but the first turtle is up very soon, and we might be seeing an engage. The CC is being taken down so low at the moment. The Xborg doing a ton of damage on that CC.
Look at that, the Kufra jumping on to the river, but it does not connect to anyone. But on the other hand, look at that, the flicker has been used in the top lane by the Xbox. The turtle has spawned, and we will be seeing the battle of retribution between the Ling and the Alpha pretty much very soon. There is the CC in some kind of trouble. She uses her Yo-Yo Blitz and the ultimate as well, but that is just not enough. The turtle is in really low position. The alpha charge coming on to the Ling as well. The glorious pathway has been used. Looks like the Tempest of Blade being used, and there we go. Vexana picking up a kill. It was along the Ling and the high lows getting kills each. Each of one of them are taking a kills in this team fight, and they really made sure to go right back to the back line as well.
Yeah, but the Popol and Koopa was able to take down the Harith in the goal lane there while the turtle fight was going on, and that is why he was able to get some extra gold from the tower as well. So yeah, the Popol and Koopa is outshining in the goal lane. From the side of Team Otaku Castle, their mid lane is not doing that well, but their side laners are compensating for it by dominating their lanes. The X-Work and the Popple and Koopa are doing a pretty good job in the mid lanes, but the Alpha are losing out in the Retribution battle to that lane. Yeah, and that is what has been happening so far on both sides. But yeah, I hope that the Alpha will be able to make it up for him, make it up for his team, and yeah, they will be able to, do much better.
Looks like the high loss has been spotting out the Kufra. They are just trying to. Oh, look at that. The second skill has been used coming in from. Oh, but wait a minute. It's not even 5 minutes into the game, and the Popol and Koopa are taking up the shield. But oh no, into the river area. Look at that. It is the Alpha going down in the hands of Ling and the Vexana as well. The Trine's Revenge has been used, but the Tempest of Blade being used here in the Land of Dawn. It will be getting a kill, but it will be the finisher, the Vexana, getting the kill right here.
The Alpha did a very foolish engage there by using up his ultimate way too quickly, and that is why they have been losing here. I mean, the side of team Otaku Castle is really winning in the lanes, but this Alpha is not just able to do what he's supposed to do, because of which his team is losing out. So right now in the side of Project 9, the entire team might not be doing so well, but this Ling is able to carry because he's able to do what he's supposed to do. But this Alpha is not just able to do right now what he's supposed to do, because of which this side of team Otaku Castle is losing right now.
Oh, that's right. And since Popal and Koopa really finished up the turret and the bot lane, they have decided to come towards the turtle, and it will be the Alpha picking up the turtle for his team. Otaku Castle getting one turtle, but it was the previous turtle being won by the Ling, and so it is just 1-1 score right now. But the kills are favoring towards the Project 9. But oh, wait a minute, the flickers have been used coming in from Vexana. The high lows setting in when charging in with the glorious pathway. It will be the Ling trying to go in, but the Popal and Koopa are joining the team fight. Looks like the Kufra is in some kind of trouble. The bouncing ball being used, and looks like the blades have been picked up by Ling, but and he backs off because he really knows that he really can't dish out any damage anymore because he really does not have the support of his team. But unfortunately enough, in the mid lane has been taken by Popol and Koopa, and there we go. There's another. Charging in from the Khufra to the towards the top lane. Is CC in trouble?
And finally, it feels like Otaku Castle is making a comeback. Even though they are 4 kills behind, they are still, in the lead on the farm as well as in the lanes. They are still winning the lanes as well. I mean, they have taken down 2 towers already. The mid lane, the most important one, has been taken out by them. And the Alpha is finally coming back into the game, securing that turtle for his team. And right now, we may be able to see an Otaku Castle comeback.
Oh, highly possible. Maybe the tables will be turning from the side of Team Otaku's castle. With that, look at that. They are just trying to see if they could invade the Link's blue buff. Since his blue buff is up, or there is this Hylos as well as the Vexana providing some support. And as we all know, Link really needs the purple buff. So there we go. He successfully gets it. But on the other hand, the turtle will be spawning in pretty much soon. And again, it will be a battle of retribution.
Yeah, I do hope the Alpha will be able to, use his retribution on time, because The Popol and Kuba and the Exborg will be really disappointed if they put up such a good show for their team and the jungler doesn't show up. But yeah, the turtle was uncontested. And right now, mid lane, there's a fight going on in the mid lane area. Oh my god, the glorious pathway being used, and the Eternal Guard has been popped as well. The Tempest of Blades as well. A lot of resources being used here by the side of Project 9, and they will be able to take down three members in the river area. And the popular Koopa was just pushing in the mid lane, sorry, in the top lane. And right now, the Xborg will be using the Firag armor to defend the lane. That is a very wise thing done by the Xborg because the mid lane tower is a very important resource and he will be able to defend it for his team. The CC might be going down and he will be going down in the hands of the Popol and Koopa. Man, that Xborg is so good. I mean, he blasted off his armor there along with the use of the flicker, but he defended that mid lane tower because he knows that mid lane tower is one of the most important towers for his team. That was a worthy sacrifice by by this Xbox, don't you think, Richie?
That that is true. He uses up his last insanity to really take off the minions, and that is the play that I really wanted to see. The mid lane still stands strong. The Lord will be spawning in few seconds. There is still timer on the Lord, while there is this Khufra already into the jungle area of Ling. Looks like he will be taken down in the hands of CC.
Yeah, really, I don't want, I mean, I would not like to say this, but right now, the mid lane of of the side of team Otaku Castle, the jungler, the roamer, and the mid laner, the mage, three of them need to do a better job because their side laners are doing pretty well in this game. So they need to stand up for their side laners. And right now we see that, oh my God, Bite Me has been used, and the Link will be able to escape though. The Your Blitz has been popped as well as the you know glorious pathway. A lot of resources being used, but nothing happening here right now.
Oh, that's right. The poking is still going on. The team fight is still up. The Saman being forced, and there is this Harriet trying to do damage, and the Alpha charge onto the Natalia as well. But again, we all know the Popol and Koopa is all farmed up. He has been taking up kills pretty much. There we go. The Ling is in some trouble. He does not have his first kill. On the other hand, look at that. He is so low. And the shutdown will be going down in the hands of Xbox. With that, they have this leverage, they have this advantage to go towards the Lord, and this will be the level 1 Lord going in the hands of Otaku Castle. This will be pretty much important because they really need to take down the turrets. And there we go, the Popol and Koopa, they are. He has been actively been in the top lane, in the mid lane, also in the bot lane as well. Look at that. On the side of Project 9, we really don't see any turrets left other than the mid second tier turret.
Yep, they have done a lot of push. They they are lacking in the team fight. So yeah, they are making up for it by pushing down the towers in the side lanes as well as trying to make some outplays there. And that is why
Mm-hmm.
they have been successful. And right now, we might be seeing a potential gank in the red buff area.
Oh, there we go. The ganks up. Looks like the alpha charge being used upon the high loss, but high loss running away with the glorious pathway. There we go. The eternal guard knocking up one people. The link trying to chip in damage, but he runs away. The last insanity connecting onto two people. And with that, Harith will be so low. He will be backing off, but unstoppable coming in from the Vexana. She is picking off the low HP every single time that she is possibly doing, that she could find.
Yeah, does the Vixana have a Sky Piercer or something? Because she has been, taking up so many kills. So I do believe if she has a Sky Piercer, that would be beneficial for the team. But yeah, right now we see on the screens the inhibitors have been defended by the side of Team Project 9. So it was a successful lot for the side of Team Otaku Castle, but the defense coming in from the side of Project 9 was, commendable as well. And the mid lane tower still stands strong. I guess the side of Team Project 9 does want to take that mid lane tower right now. They should not overcommit here, or they might lose something. That Lilia is going too far, but she has her black shoes though, and they will be
Mm-hmm.
looking to invade the blue buff of lane.
Oh, Link's blue buff is in trouble. Look at that. Alpha trying to go in already. The vision has been used from the bot lane. There is this high loss trying to run away for his life. On the other hand, we are looking at a Link trying to split push along with the Tempest of Blade or being used right upon the Alpha. Alpha is in little trouble. He tries to go towards his team, but no, it will be a beast easy taking down the kill. The fight still goes on, and the Popple and Koopa already trying to see another pick off, but no, it will be a shutdown coming in, going in the hands of Harith. And there we go, two-member down from the side of Otaku Castle. Will Project 9 will be heading towards the Lord and trying to secure a map control towards the river area of the Lord.
Yeah, they do need that Lord right now, but the Popol and Koopa and as well as the Alpha is down, so I guess the Lord will be going in towards the side of Project 9, but a lot of damage coming in from that CC right now. Eternal Guard is being popped in the mid lane as well, but the Xborg uses his last insanity, might be able to take down the Vexana there, and the Vexana will be going down. The Xborg is on a killing spree, but the Lord goes in to the favor of Project 9. The Ling will be taking down that Lord. But yeah, the things have went into the favor of Project 9 for the first time in a while, but will they be able to capitalize these lots? It all depends on the proper execution of the team fights there.
I do agree with you, Fredo. They really need to sync up the lanes, and for that, the Ling is already on the top lane. He cleared out those lanes, but there is still the Xbox going towards the top. But on the other hand, the Lord is marching in from the bot lane. There is this Alpha trying to give up some damage to that Alpha, and the Glorious Pathway has been used up by Hylos trying to chase him down, and looks like he won't be going down so easily. He's giving up a fight. The Lilia going in with the skill 1 and skill 2 as well. She is chipping in damage. But on the other hand, Team Project 9, they really need to take a lot of turrets right before they reach the inhibitor. Oh, wait a minute, the Trian's range coming in and the Purify coming used by the CC. But on the other hand, it will be the unfortunate, it will be the high loss going down in the hands of Lilia. Lilia has been taking some kills. She has this advantage of the range in compared to the high lows, and high lows is actually a pretty great opponent for Lilia.
Yeah, but right now we see a chase is going on in the bottom side. The CC is caught out of position and she will be going down to the bomb blasts by the Lilia. And the Ling is back to defend his base, but there's nothing much that he can do right now. But I guess instead of trying to, defend his base, he should go and cut those minions which are arriving in the. Oh my God, a nice jump coming in from the Kufra and the backup coming in from the Alpha as well. But Tempest of Blades made that, oh my God, it might be a wipeout on the side of Team Otaku Castle there. But both of the sideliners are still staying strong, and my goodness, that Popple and Koopa are taking out the lane. A lot of damage coming in from the passive of Popple and Koopa there.
No, that is true. What a jump coming in. I really anticipated that jump, and I really thought that the Link would be going to the other wall trying to survive it out. But no, he gets caught. He gets thrown down the walls. But with that, but he still manages to get a double kill in the last team fight. Oh, there we go. The Firaga armor has been popped with the last insanity along with the flicker. He's trying to survive it out while he has his passive up and the stacks also up on them. The Popol and Koopa going in for a charge. The looks like they will be going back as well. And I really have to mention that the Xbog has his immortality up. Even though if he falls down, he has the Firaga armor. I don't know a little bit, but oh, there we go. The skirmish has started. The team fight has started into the area of Alpha's blue. The Eternal Guard doing damage, but on the other hand, that is the Xbog and the Lilia doing damage to the Eternal Guard. The Lord is up. This will be a level 2 Lord, while both the teams are trying to secure this Lord, and if Project 9 really secures this Lord, it will be a good push as well, because the inhibitors are still standing strong. But on the other hand, if Otaku Castle secures this Lord, there we go, we might be seeing a total annihilation from their side.
Yup, if the side of Otaku Castle is able to take this Lord out, then they might look to end the game completely, especially, the amount of push which comes in from that Popple and Koopa is just insane. So they will be able to, do more pushing on the side of Team Otaku Castle. But the Lord is very low right now. The Alpha has to be careful with his retribution this time. The Skufra's jump coming in, but dives in the backline, and oh my God, the export comes out with the Lord. Oh my goodness, a nice steal of the Lord from their X-Borg. This X-Borg has just carried the entire game by himself, even though it doesn't look like, but he has done a lot in the team fights, dealing a lot of damage with his Firaga armor on. And right now, the Lord is marching down the mid lane, but they do have all their members up, so they might be able to defend it. But the Lilia is also constantly poking down, so they are running out of HP right now. And the X-Borg's armor is almost, coming up as well. But okay, a successful defense of the Lord just going to waste. They were not able to utilize the max potential of the Lord this time.
Oh, that is right. They made sure to shut down the Lord as soon as he spawns in the river area. With that, look at that. Firaga armor is already up from the Xbox. But on the other hand, the minions are pouring in, and the mid inhibitor gets, falls down to 50% of his HP off. And the next Lord will be another very crucial Lord for the side of Team Otaku Castle, because this will be the Lord, and also a team fight as well. If they manage to win a team fight from the Otaku Castle, it will be a wipeout for Project 9. But Project 9, they won't go down so easily. We are in the late game right now. Both the teams, they currently have full builds already. The Purple and Koopa is online. Even the Ling is online. Ling has this ability to go all the way back to the back line. Oh, wait a minute, look at that. The purifier being used by CC, and she was trying to be safe while while Team Otaku Castle are getting a map river control.
Yup, and right now we see the Kufra has jumped in. The jump was not the greatest. He should not have jumped in there, but he might be going down. Yeah, he goes down as well. Firaga armor is being used at the moment, too early though, because he's not able to catch out anyone there. And the Lord is coming up in 51 seconds, and the countdown timer of Kufra is 39. So yeah, he will make it in time for the Lord. Right now, all they need to do is just sit back and defend.
Oh, look at that. CC trying to go in the alpha charge, using it defensively. He successfully escaped. With that, the Lord will be up in less than 30 seconds. Both the teams, they are trying to ready it up. The Firaga armor being charged up by him again, because, the minions are coming in from the mid lane, from the bot lane. But on the other hand, look at the Link trying to split push so hard, so he would get the turrets. But on the other hand, the high loss getting caught little bit. This will be a enhanced lord, as we just see. So, and there we go, Ling is already into the river area, onto the walls. This will be a very fast lord coming in from Project 9. The Zaman force being used onto the lord. Who will win the retribution battle? The high loss going down, and the retribution battle has been won by the Ling. The team fight still goes on. The Tempest of Blade has been picked up, and there we go. The immortality being popped off. Kitty Cutie, he goes down in the hands of Lilia. But there we go. Another immortality being popped off Xbox as well. The Firaga armor is gone, and on the other hand, it is the Harith as well as the Vexana and the CC trying to survive it, trying to see if they could really end this game.
Yeah, they are going to, go all in on that mid lane tower. A lot of resources being used right now by the side of Team Otaku Castle. They will be looking in on that tower, and they might be looking to end it already. And yes, the Purple and Koopa locks in on that tower, and they are able to take out this game from the hands of Project 9. And Project 9 will be losing this game, even though they took down the Lord. My goodness, the final push coming in from the side of Otaku Castle was insane. I mean, the Popol and Koopa and the Kufra and the Alpha, all of them going in at the right time. The coordination was just on point, and they were able to come out on top. It was a GG game coming in from the side of Team Otaku Castle.
Oh, that's right. Even the Lord was on the side of Team a Project 9. Still, the Popple and Koopa was farmed enough. The minions were in the crystal, and there we go. Looks like the MVP will be taken by the Popple and Koopa with a KDA of 725. Pretty good KDA as well. And he really done it in this match. With that, we will be right back for the last game of the day. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.